Look, just have your reports on the prom boat sitting on my desk first thing in the morning. Chief Bennett needs to wrap this case up as soon as possible. Thank you.
I need to talk to you, officer.
All right, now look, hold on a second there, Agent Freeman. Now, I don't know how it works with the FBI, but around here, we try and help each other out. Now, you can't just come in here and lay on me that the French drug cartels hired some local guy to finish off Sheridan without giving me a name or some kind of description.
You're right.
Now, you know, Harmony may be a small town, not as sophisticated as some of... What'd you say?
You're right. The call I was on just now was about Miss Crane's new hitman.
Well, who is it?
What would you say if I told you it was the guy you've got guarding Miss Crane right now? Your old buddy, Hank Bennett.
Where the hell do you get off accusing my best friend of being a hired killer? The guy wouldn't hurt a fly, much less Sheridan Crane. He's nuts about her, which is the reason that I asked her to watch out for her while I'm busy.
All right. Calm down, officer. No one's accusing your friend of being a hitman. It was a hypothetical question.
That was a damn stupid one.
Not really. I wanted to know how you'd feel if the person hired to kill Ms. Crane turns out to be someone you know.
That's a lot.
We already know it's a local. Who's to say it's someone you've never met, personally or professionally? My point is, you've got to suspect everyone and trust no one, not even your oldest friend.
And my point is, you can scratch Hank Bennett's name off of that list. Yeah, he's made a few bad judgment calls in his life, but he wouldn't hurt anyone. Hell, the guy doesn't even know how to load a gun. Well, just for the record, I was born and raised in this town. And I'm telling you right now that not one of them is a hired killer.
Maybe it's an amateur and this is his first time out. And if a drug cartel has even a modicum of smarts, they picked someone without a record.
So you're saying that a computer search of the usual suspects will yield nothing.
That's where you've got to be extra careful. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head all the time. We don't know what the killer looks like or how he operates. And even though you hate the idea, it could be anyone in Harmony. Even someone you don't want it to be.
Yeah, well, I better get back to the job you hired me to do. As much as I trust Hank, guarding Sheridan sure isn't easy.
Why is it so tough?
Well, where should I start? Her total disregard for her own safety, or the fact that she's more stubborn than a 2-year-old? You know, I'm telling you, the only way I think I could keep her safe is to handcuff her me until this hitman's caught.
And since that's not possible, I have another idea.
Well, I'm listening.
We could get someone else in to back you up.
I thought you said the FBI didn't have it in its budget to hire another cop.
We don't. But what if we deputize a civilian? Someone you trust, somebody absolutely above suspicion.
Well, I've got no problem with that, but you already know who I'd pick. Hank Bennett. That is with her right now.
You're that sure about him?
Look, I trust him with my mother's life. Now, if that isn't enough for you, he's Chief Bennett's younger brother. Okay, Hank may be a little wild sometimes, but the guy doesn't have a bad bone in his body.